Wide skid-resistant steps help prevent slipping when getting in or out of the operator station. Handrails are large and strategically placed for easy grasp for entry and exit. Again, be sure to face the machine and have a three-point contact when entering or exiting. The suspension seat in the excavator is fully adjustable. The standard seat on under 40-ton units has a knob on the front of the seat that lets you adjust it for your weight. An air suspension and heated seat is optional on under 40-ton units and standard on the 450, 650, and 850 machines. With the key switch on, pushing the button on the front of the seat will raise the seat height. Pulling the button out will lower the seat. Push down this lever to raise or lower the seat front. Pull up to raise or lower the back. The other lever in front lets you adjust the seat back angle. Pressing the squeeze ball will increase the firmness of the seat lumbar. Pushing the button next to the ball will release air to reduce the firmness. This lever lets you adjust the seat in relation to the pilot controllers. Once that is set, you can slide the seat and control levers together to adjust for leg length. This dial on the armrest adjusts its height angle. Both the right and left control levers have height adjustment. A wrench is needed for this procedure. A retractable seat belt comfortably and securely holds you in the seat. The seat belt should be kept in proper working order. Be aware of its condition and replace when necessary at least every 3 years, regardless of appearance. To your left is the cab door release. Also to the left is the pilot control shutoff lever. In the down position, the machine functions can be operated. In the up or rearward position, the two hand control levers and the propel pedals are deactivated to prevent inadvertent operation of the machine if the controls are accidentally moved. The lever should be in the rearward position before leaving the seat. An important safety feature of the shutoff lever is that it must be in the up position to start the engine. On top of the left control lever is the horn button. Depending on models and options, different control switches are located on the left. All units have a transport alarm cancel switch. We will demonstrate the use of this later in this section. The next button, on units equipped with heated seats, is the on-off button for the heater. Under 40-ton models have an optional reversing fan switch. The reversing fan switch has 3 positions. In the center position, the reversing fan feature is deactivated. In the auto position, the fan will automatically reverse every hour. To manually reverse the fan at any time, press the switch to the manual position and allow it to return to the center position. This will signal the fan to perform the reversing action. 450, 650, and 850 models have additional switches on the left. The travel alarm and heated seat switch are located in the same positions as the under 40-ton units. Farther back is the boom mode switch. If the boom mode is activated, the machine will have little boom down power. An operator will use this feature when down pressure is not wanted, such as using a compactor. Also on the left panel is a quick check button for engine oil and coolant levels. The level results will be displayed on the monitor. Green means the levels are okay. On the 450, 650, and 850 models, the optional reversing fan switch is a two-position switch, on and off. To activate the reversing fan, simply press the switch to on. The pilot shutoff lever needs to be in the up position to activate. For best results, the RPM should be set high, and the auto idle switch off to obtain maximum fan speed in the reversing direction. Regardless of model, the excavator is shipped from the factory with the standard ISO SAE excavator control pattern. The left control lever operates arm and swing functions. The right control lever operates the boom and bucket. An optional pattern changer is available, so the pattern can be changed to one used on most backhoe loaders. The left control lever operates swing and boom functions, and the right lever operates arm and bucket. Regardless of the pattern used, be sure to have the proper decal showing the control pattern for each controller. On top of the right controller is the power boost button. Pushing and holding this button increases power to the hydraulics for up to 8 seconds. This feature is very useful in situations where a short burst of extra power is needed, such as digging through a tough spot. After 8 seconds, re-pushing the button will give you another 8 seconds of power boost. The other two buttons on top of the right controller are for auxiliary hydraulic control if equipped. The side panel has several controls to enhance the excavator's performance. These include the RPM dial. It allows the operator to adjust the engine speed. The auto idle switch has an off and on position. With auto idle on, the engine speed will decrease to low idle if a hydraulic function is not used for more than 5 seconds. Upon using a hydraulic function, the engine will return to the preset higher speed that the RPM dial indicates. The power mode switch has 3 settings. The HP, or high power mode, provides the greatest productivity when digging. The engine speed will increase by 100 RPM when boom up or arm in is actuated and the machine is under heavy load. The P power mode is used for general digging and maintains a constant engine speed. The E-Power mode will lower the engine speed from the P-Power mode. This can be done to slow the machine's actions or to conserve fuel. The Propel speed switch lets you select fast speed for transport or slow speed for maneuvering. The key switch is used to start the excavator. When the key is turned to the on position, the monitor located on the right front of the cab will illuminate. The monitor shows engine coolant temperature and the fuel level in gauge form. The top left indicator shows what attachment is being used. In this case, it's a bucket. The top right shows machine hours. The bottom center shows time of day. You can see the battery icon at the lower left of the monitor. This indicates that the key switch is on and the engine is not running. If the engine was running, it would indicate a charging system failure. Other caution and warning icons will be displayed in this area of the monitor if or when they occur. Notice the red indicator to the left of the buttons. This illuminates when the operator needs to pay special attention to the monitor. In this case, it's because the battery indicator is on. The symbol and the light go off when the engine is started. The monitor has several different displays. Buttons below the monitor are used to change the monitor display and, in some instances, change the machine's performance. Refer to the operator's manual for specific details. To the left of the key is the work light switch. Turning the switch to the number 1 setting illuminates the front operating light. The number 2 setting activates the work light located on the boom in addition to the operating light. The wiper switch has several intermittent settings. And a constant on setting. Pushing the knob will activate the washer. The heating and air conditioning controls are located on the right console. Next to it are the AM/FM radio controls. An ashtray is located on the cab wall to the right. Farther back is a second cup holder and a storage compartment. Next to it is a large storage tray. Below this cover behind the seat are the fuses. In front of the fuses are a 12-volt and a 24-volt outlet. Above these on the left are a dome light and a red safety hammer. This tool can be used to break out cab glass in an emergency situation when the cab door, front window, or top hatch cannot be opened. At the bottom left of the seat is an engine stop switch on units equipped with Isuzu engines. In the down position, the engine will shut off if running. Make sure the switch is in the up position when starting the engine. Propel pedals with hand levers are provided on the excavator to control excavator undercarriage movement. The hand levers are used for precise control when working in crowded areas. The propel pedals are used in most other applications. With the propel motors to the rear of the unit, pushing down on the front of both propel pedals will move the excavator forward. Anytime you operate the propel functions, the travel alarm will sound. After traveling for 10 seconds or more, you may turn off the alarm by pushing the button we saw earlier on the left console. Pressing down on the rear of both propel pedals will reverse the travel. Notice that the travel alarm is sounding again. The travel alarm switch is reset every time motion is stopped. To make a left turn, push down on the front of the right pedal farther than the left. To make a right turn, push down on the front of the left pedal farther than the right. Pressing down on the front of one pedal and on the back of the other pedal will cause the excavator to make a counter-rotating spot turn. In many cases, counter-rotation causes ground disturbance and increased undercarriage wear, so it should be used sparingly. Plenty of glass area on John Deere excavators provides excellent visibility. A sliding window is provided in the door. Overhead, there is a see-through hatch. An automotive-style sunshade can be used if the operator desires. For more ventilation, the hatch can be opened. The upper pane of the front window can be rolled up and stored in the cab headliner. Make sure to fasten the storage lock to properly secure the window. The lower window has no obstructing crossmember and can be left in position during operation, or it can be stored behind the seat. This brings us to the end of the Controls and Safety Systems section. It's recommended you review the operator's manual to become more familiar with the machine controls and features before operating.